Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So today we're going to be looking at the third of the three EZA units that are going to be coming to JP Dokkan. Looks like with an Extreme Z area. Again, doesn't look that great that it's Extreme Z area for summonable units. Not a fan of that whatsoever. I mean, we'll see how it's implemented in-game. Maybe they will switch it up a little bit this time and give more than, like, 2 stones as a reward and, like, you know, some resources and stuff like that. We'll see. But if it's the same kind of Extreme Z area that we've previously gotten, that's honestly going to be, I think, a little bit disappointing. It was very good, I thought, when it was for free-to-play units, but, you know, not too good when it's not for free-to-play units, we'll just say. Okay. So this is Gohan. Number 1, he gets 4 ki at the start of turn, which already is very useful. He gets 70% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets an additional 70% attack if we have Goku attacking in the same turn. Now, that does kind of seem like a bit of an annoying restriction. Wow, this man, we're only at 58k defense? Oh, he does greatly raise defense for 1 turn, though. Yes, he does. Okay, so that's going to help him out a lot. You know, one thing that really bothers me about this, really bothers me, I don't know. Legends has this problem, too. In his art, Gohan has his cape, but then he doesn't have his cape here. Like, the only Gohan that actually has the cape on is the SSR for LR Gohan. All the other, like, Super Saiyan Gohans like that don't actually have that. It's just, it's weird. Let's just say that. Okay, so let's see what Gohan's number gets up to. And because it has to be a Goku attack at 1.39, that's fine. Because it has to be a Goku attacking in the same turn, by the way, I don't find it to be a bad restriction whatsoever. Because literally, like, you know, any, like, Goku outside of Kid Goku, like Ginyu Goku, which is not actually Goku, and then Goku Jr., who's also not actually Goku, that's fine. So any GT Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, UI Goku, Blue Kaioken Goku, you know, Goku and Gohan, like, all of these units are actually going to qualify. So, needless to say, I'm just not upset at all with the way his restriction is set up. Like, I don't think it's going to be a big deal. And if you look at a number of his category teams, right? So let's just take a look at some of the teams he's on. Hybrid Saiyans, that's going to hurt him. You don't want to use this guy in Hybrid Saiyans, but I mean, really, number 1, too, the Piccolo and this Gohan, they are obviously meant to be like alternative options to these recent monster units that have released, right? So like this Gohan just got an LR, who's one of the top 5 best units in the game. Even though I'm not as much of a fan of him as other people are, I mean, you can make the case he's the 3rd best unit in the game, right? For sure. So this Gohan is going to be for players who were not able to pull him, and that Gohan is a summonable LR, right? So how many players weren't able to pull him? A lot. Like, it's not... I doubt many people were able to pull him in the grand scheme of players playing Dokkan, right? So it's good that this is like... This Gohan has been around for so long, you could almost make the case he's kind of, sort of, not really free to play, but, you know, kind of, sort of, not really. You guys get what I'm saying. Because this guy originally came out back in 2015. 2015, this man came out. So, like, you know, now they're turning a card that, like, really, if you're a long-time player, pretty much everyone should have this guy. And, again, you know, I say this constantly, but I'm always telling people not to re-roll, you know, because, again, especially with EZAs and stuff like this going on now, there's just always, like, positives to not re-rolling, right? And, like, units come back, and now the coin mechanic is on banners and stuff. Dokkan is very clearly, they've implemented a lot of steps to try and, like, dissuade players from actually re-rolling. Things like LR Vegito Blue, Extreme Z area, the gacha coins, all of those are negatives for players who like to re-roll a lot, right? Okay, this rotation doesn't really matter. I guess we'll just let Blue Kaioken Goku just have a little bit of fun. Global, wait till you guys get this Blue Kaioken Goku. Like, we finally have just an absolutely monstrous Super Saiyan Blue Goku in the game. He is very, very impressive. I really like what they did with him. It's going to be interesting, too, to see if, like, we get some sort of Dokkan Fest Blue Goku coming sometime soon. I feel as though we potentially could. Oh, I hate when this happens. I hate when, like, I finish... The rotation I want is next turn, and, like, we barely have any... Like, this guy has a sliver of a health. I hate that so much. So frustrating. Okay. Well, I don't think Gohan is going to get any extra attack links from B-Pan anyway. So, okay. Let's go ahead and activate LRB Pan's active skill here. So, you know, Gohan is going to be having 70% attack plus 70% attack from a Goku unit being on the rotation, because, of course, Goku and Gohan does count. Then Goku and Gohan is also a Goku family category support type unit, so this Gohan should be able to put up a pretty decent number. Honestly, like, the Goku was not impressive to me at all. I was actually very underwhelmed by him. Yeah, Gohan at 2 million, man, but, like, Gohan and Piccolo, I like them a lot. Like, I just think Goku... I don't want to call Goku bad. I mean, because he does have a medium chance to stun, which is always going to be useful, but I don't think Goku is nearly as good as Gohan and Piccolo. Did I miss something with him? Like, I don't know. I'm not really a fan. I guess, in a weird way, I almost sort of prefer Gohan's passive to AGL Goku. Like, maybe that sounds weird to people. So, like, I don't, because... I mean, like, a point I was starting to make, but I kind of got sidetracked. You look at Gohan's categories, these are filled with Goku, right? Hybrid Saiyans, obviously not. So there you want to use LR AGL Gohan, like I was saying before. Goku family, there's a lot of Goku units that you're going to be using. Oh, we got a counter, nice. Youth category. No, there's no Gokus in there, huh? Because there's only the Youth Goku, and he, of course, he does not activate this Gohan's passive. And then they did not put, like, GT Goku in there. So GT Goku does activate Gohan's passive, but he's not on the youth category. So the youth category is another one where Gohan can't get his passive. But then Super Saiyan, easy. Android/Cell Saga, easy. Kamehameha, easy. And then Master and Student Bond, easy. You have Goku units littered throughout all of these categories, so it's not really so much of a big deal, honestly. That the fact that this Gohan has to have a Goku unit on rotation. Now, I will say, I'm not the biggest fan of units that have to have a unit on rotation with them, right? That's kind of butt cheeks. I don't really mind so much when a unit has to be on the same team, because then, you know, that's not really going to completely destroy your team building. Like, they're not forcing your rotations for you, right? But at least it's so generic with just Goku, literally the most common character in the game, that it's not a big deal. And obviously, Goku cards are pretty damn good, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe if I would say Goku has, like, 5 of the top 25 cards in the game or something like that, it's possible. I don't actually know if that's true. I'd have to double check. But, you know, I feel like something like that is not far out of reach, right? So this Gohan's restriction, not really the worst thing that could have happened to him. I think Goku, having to be under that 77% HP threshold, that's something that's a lot more annoying, I think. Now, sure, you know, he really, I guess he is a unit that's pretty much designed for Super Battle Road, huh? Because with the medium chance to stun, then his passive will be at its best when you're at low health, which, you know, Super Battle Road, you're frequently going to be at lower health. You know, you're not going to be above 77% health going the whole way through Super Battle Road. So I guess over there, not really so much of an issue. So maybe I need to think of that AGL Goku just in that light. Just use him for Super Battle Road, and then, you know, the other areas don't really worry about it. But it is weird because, like, Super Saiyan Goku, you know, it's a unit that you think would just be like a juggernaut, right? Like, oh, Super Saiyan Goku, there's 500 amazing Super Saiyan Goku cards, but there's really not. Like, I've been talking about this for a long time of, like, just how actually kind of underwhelming Super Saiyan Goku cards are. This guy was a gigantic buff. I actually think he's one of the best EZA units in the game, and by consequence, I guess I'm also saying he's probably one of the better TURs in the game, right? Because, you know, he has, what is he at? 70% chance to stun, 50% chance to crit, just like at the start of turn. And when he's under 50% HP, he gets a 70% chance to crit and a 70% chance to stun. It's ludicrous, right? They made him really powerful as an EZA. But then you look at the SCR units for Super Saiyan Goku. Like, the Whis outfit Goku is okay. He's not crazy. The Family Kamehameha Goku, again, I think is solid, but he's not crazy. And then the Namek Angry Goku sucks. He's really bad. And then, you know, we also have stuff like Yardrat Goku, who's a solid free-to-play unit, but he's free-to-play. Armor Goku is an okay support-type unit. Then that Orb-changing Goku who needs an EZA, he was solid back in the day. Then you look at, like, the Tech Gokus, and it's like LR Goku, who is one of the worst LRs. He's not bad, I would say, but he's one of the worst LRs. Then like the World Tournament support Goku, who when he first came out was really, really solid, but now, you know, he's aged a lot. You know, all allies attack and defense plus 25%. That's not as good as it once was back in the day. And then, you know, now we have the AGL Super Saiyan Gokus, and it's like, you do have Transforming Goku, who's solid, but he is a weird unit because, you know, his links jump all over the place, prepare for battle, over the flash, shocking speed are all mixed in there. Then we have a really badly shafted Goku, which is the Super Saiyan Goku that's charging the damn androids. This art, if you guys think of it, it's the art of Goku from the Baba Shop, right? The Baba Shop Goku, where he's charging the androids. They also use that exact same shot in the Metal Cooler movie. And this Goku is on neither the Android / Cell Saga team or Movie Heroes, despite the fact that that artwork is literally from those two moments, which, you know, is kind of a disappointment. I guess they're saying because it's from either, we're just not going to put it on any, I guess, is probably, I guess, what they're going to say with that. But he's not good. You know, he needs an EZA. He's aged. He used to be really good. I mean, 2 key and 20% attack used to be pretty solid, but with over 50% HP too, not the best. And then we also have the Super Spirit Bomb Goku, who was a free-to-play unit back in the day. But that's it. You know, not a million amazing Super Saiyan Gokus. Me and the homie Goresh were actually talking, and we thought the possibility is there that Goku, who takes down Cooler in this movie, could become an LR that we would get. Angry Kamehameha Goku could get like an LR, like, you know, like some people consider the legendary finish Angry Kamehameha Goku in Dragon Ball Legends to be the best character in the game. Most people agree that it's Vegito, but some people think Namek Goku is actually better. So, like, you know, he's that good in Legends, he could be that good in Dokkan, too. And then there's also Goku that took down Super Android 13, the Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku, who's in Legends but not in Dokkan. Then there's also the Goku that takes down Broly in Movie 8, again, who's in Legends but not in Dokkan. Like, all of those different Super Saiyan Gokus, Dokkan has just completely passed over. And you might think, oh, there's the Namek Super Saiyan Goku, but remember, he starts out as a base form. He's a base form Goku. So, you know, just a lot of things to keep in mind. I talked a lot about Goku in this Gohan showcase, but honestly, Gohan is solid. Like, that's it. I thought he's a pretty good unit. If you don't have AGL LR Gohan, I think this guy is a good sub-unit on a lot of these teams. You know, obviously something like Hybrid Saiyans, you're not going to be able to really use him to his full potential, but I think he's good. He's an okay unit. You're not going to run him in the first slot, and then at doing that, he's greatly raising defense for one turn, so his defense is going to be at least 80k after he supers, probably a little higher than that. So I like this Gohan. I think he's a solid unit. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.